Welcome back to the
Steffi, you know what time it is,
an
right?
SEC tip-off.
Time to talk to us nicely as we welcome to Mississippi.
And now let's welcome to our Mississippi State Bulldogs women's college basketball team joining us on the
Thank you
set.
so much for joining us this morning. Before we dive into basketball, we were just talking about Coach up here, and y'all been talking to some other media about some of his phrases.
Let's see what they had to say for the upcoming season
Coach the Oxford in the locker
and
room.
and reflect about this last season go.
Too much sauce.
Oh, sauce.
That is sauce. Yeah, he love that song. I don't know. That DJ Esco Future. Yeah.
So you keep up with it.
I try to be cool, right? I got 3 little girls at home.
Yeah.
They keep me humble, but this group right here, they're a lot of fun.
How would you describe the group so far? I know you got a bunch of new faces, but some talent, man. We got some dogs next to us. You got some freshmen coming in. I'm excited.
We do. You know what the best thing in life is? Opportunity. And boy, do we have some opportunity this year. I could not be more excited for especially these two right here. A team that's full of great stories individually. And then obviously, you know, the elephant in this room, can we put it together? And right now, we're embracing it. We love where we're at right now. We couldn't be more hungry for opening day against Davidson.
Carissa, tell us about what Coach just said. How would you describe what this team is like, what camp has been like as you get ready for game one?
This team is phenomenal. Like, we've had our ups and downs, and we're like going through adversity, but
Her name is Carissa Richardson.
We stick together, we fight together. You know, it's like pulling two
And one of the
but
players.
We a dog team.
What was it about Coach Purcell that you chose Mississippi State?
Just off our first phone call, like when I first entered the portal.
What was he like when he first called you? Like, what's the expression?
Oh,
Come on.
like,
Hey.
you see in real life, it's how he acts. Like, when we on the phone, I said, oh, this is him for real. Like, I've never heard him talk. Like, I've always seen him on the sideline, but hearing him talk, I was like, oh, like, this how you talk? And he's very, like, upbeat.
And it's easy because I faced her twice at 2 different schools in the SEC. So that phone call's a lot different because it's not I'm watching you on film. I played against you.
Right.
You better come join me.
For you. Chandler, what is it like to play with this group? What was it like to have Carissa join you guys this year?
I love it. And everybody knows I go 100%. Like, I'm giving you all I got. And, like, everybody on the team does that, too. There is no walkthroughs with us. There is no, hey, we're just going to walk through the play and learn it. No, we're going full speed. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But it's like everybody's bringing that same amount of energy. And it really is uplifting to me as, like, a vet and a leader to see people pushing themselves with me. So it's like we're just on our way to the top. And we're fighting really hard to get there.
Speaking of being tired and exhausted, so when y'all sat down, we asked you about a piece of video that we have ready to go. We're going to pull it up in a second.
Oh, Lord.
Coach, what in the world did you make your team do on those assault bikes?
I know, obviously, trying to take it to the next level, right? The SEC is a beast. I saw the polls yesterday, 5 out of the top 10 in the SEC. So we know the challenge ahead. We got to have a drive about us, and we got to be some dogs. So what better way than the summertime than to push them to their limit? And boy, do they push like no other.
How was it, guys? Miles on those?
Shout out to Katie Jones, for real. That's our place coach. She getting us right. We started off, me and Chan started off, or it was me and Maddie. We started off on the other bike, and the gear was at like 18, 17. Y'all, the first 2 pedals, I'm gassed. I'm not gonna lie, but we worked as a team, and we rotated, and we beat the time.
But how many miles did Sam do?
0. He was on the gymnastics floor watching us.
Cheering, though, right?
He was cheering. Yeah.
How many miles in total, though, did y'all end up doing?
It had to be at least 28, maybe 30, all together. Everybody put in their, you know, we're going to be in shape.
Thinking about what got you through it when you felt like, I can't go anymore?
The music.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, but that turned up. Turned up for me.
Sam, I want to ask you about one of your freshmen, 2 very good freshmen in the top 40, but Madison Francis. I'm pulling her up. First clip, slams it down in high school. What can we expect to see out of her? Okay.
I'm serious. In my 3 years here, all right, she probably has more block shots in her 12 weeks of being on campus than I had entire 3 years from my entire team. The young lady has a special motor and a special hop, right?
He's not lying.
They know because they're dogs and they want her. They go right against her. So her ability to jump out of the gym, but most importantly, she's a great young woman. So we're very blessed to have her in the program.
Yeah, she's just off to the side here on the side of our set, and it's not often that a freshman would come to an event like this. So off the court, what is she like to play next to? Because to have
a freshman at Media Days representing the program after 12 weeks says a lot.
Don't hide over there. We see you.
No, she's a joy. Like, Maddie works hard every day. And me and her being in the same position is just like, okay, like, I can be that leader for her, show her the ropes. Because the SEC is very tough. Like, it's a tough conference. So just being there for her is a big sister.
I speak to her humility. Like, she has all the honors. She can dunk. A lot of us can't dunk. But she's humble as ever. Like, she doesn't spend a lot of time talking about herself. She uplifts others. She's an encouraging teammate. And it's hard to speak a lot as a freshman when you first get here. But she's cheering on the sidelines for everybody all the time.
Coach, when you think about the influx of roster turnover and bringing new faces and getting everybody to blend, do you still want the style of play to stay the same? Or I feel like you guys got a little bit bigger, a little bit taller.
Actually, so funny you bring this up. Our strength coach was talking to me the other day. We're actually not taller, but when you do our wingspan, we're actually longer.
Okay.
And we're faster. So to your point,
Oh, I like that combo.
come on now,
Yeah.
right? We got to be dogs. We're going to pick up full court. We're always going to be on multiple defensive team. But most important, our focus when you have so many new pieces is coming together as one. And that's kind of what Rich was talking about. That's the fun part we're in right now of finding that chemistry, but also having that attitude that we know we got to be a four-quarter team in order to make a statement this year in the SEC.
Yeah, and we know anytime anyone plays y'all, they're going to go home with bumps and bruises. Like, that's the Sam Purcell way. But when you look at taking that next step, and when you sat down, you said, we still have a chip on our shoulder, picked to finish 10th in the SEC by the media preseason. What does it take now, a couple years in, you've established yourself in the SEC, what does it take to get that next step? What does it take to get to the Final Four?
Yeah.
This team.
Well, that's what I said. The best word I got for my team is opportunity.
And other years ago, this team have made it to the Final Four and a national championship in 2018.
SEC TV. There's a lot of teams that have returned experience, but are you hungry, right? And that's what I love about my team is every day matters because it's new. We got to come together. We got to come together strong so there's a different energy that can hopefully each month we get better. And if we get better each month, you want to be playing your best basketball come March. And that's how you get to the Final Four.
I heard you say in an interview about failing fast and learning quick. Is that something you see this team having to go through a little bit?
Yeah, 100%. Again, what they're just referenced, right? I'm putting it through the ringer. We're putting them on bikes that they have to fail. I know what kind of talent I have.
Yeah.
But it's my job as a head coach to get it at them. Again, when you look at our roster, even like Chandler, I want to give her flowers. People don't realize she had a torn Achilles, right?
Get through it, girl.
Like, she
Really?
didn't get a summer.
First 2 steps out the bed. You know how it is.
Yeah.
First get up.
Yeah, she didn't get a summer, right? She got a full summer workout this year, so she's in the best shape of her life. Rich, all right, is going to get opportunity in minutes where, she's had great people in front of her, but now she's the one, right? And I got a top 10 freshman class with Madison Francis, Jayla Lampley. So with that opportunity, what are we going to do? Are we going to seize the moment and come out swinging, or are we going to just lay down? And I better hope we come out swinging.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all will, because you always do. It feels that way, certainly, when we watch you play from TV. Chandler, I want to dig in more on that. Where have you gotten better, not only as a player, but how does he make you better every single day?
Man, he's not afraid to call out my weaknesses. Like, obviously I have my strengths, but we have real tough conversations about what I need to improve on. Like, coming in transition, you a vet, I got to be able to depend on you with the ball in your hands. And, like, I appreciate the honesty. At this point, I can take it, and I really embrace it. So he really makes me better at being honest with me, but also empowering me as a leader. Like, being the vet and the oldest on the team, like, I have a lot more eyes on me. So he pushes me to make sure I'm taking care of business with them.
How have you seen her kind of grow and evolve as a leader, knowing that, a lot of these newcomers are looking to her to set the tone?
Yeah, her testimony, her story is an awesome
Incredible.
testimony.
Yeah.
Like, how can you not get goosebumps hearing that, right? The injury she's been, also in today's climate, she has been in several different schools. She embraces that, but with that comes a story of hope and opportunity, and most importantly, be thankful for where your feet are planted. So I can't thank her enough for joining me and sticking by my side, and I'm excited to watch her lead this year.
What does a Sam Purcell pregame speech sound like? For like a big game. Every game is a big game, I know.
Yeah, but there's certain
exactly,
games.
yeah.
He acts like he's about to play. I'm telling you. Like,
He
it's
has
all
suited
sitting booted on the
Yeah,
sideline.
I've been
though,
telling
like-
you, it's as if he's about to suit up with us, so you really feel like he's
Yeah.
there with you.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys need to do this, y'all need to push yourself. It's like we are here together.
Mhm.
Like I'm gonna give you all I got, give me all you got, and after that, you be ready to run through a wall. So,
Yeah, I mean, look, Coach, talking about opportunities. You got at Oklahoma, at Tennessee, at South Carolina, at Texas. It's a lot of opportunity, I think, for you guys to maybe if you're flying under the radar, get some wins right there. You're gonna have some opportunity in this conference.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we embrace it. We know what's up. But again, we just got to have a one-game mentality at a time. Davidson is the only thing I'm thinking about right now. That's the only thing I'm talking. Obviously, we're here to talk about how tough this league is. But for this journey that we're on, we got to be dialed in one game at a time.
Your roster is not the only ones with opportunity at hand. I seem to remember a couple of years ago, your daughters had the opportunity to get a pool in the backyard if y'all beat a certain top-ranked team. Are there any, asks from your daughters this year? Have they gone through the schedule yet? And
Yeah.
said, Dad, we need a jungle gym in the back.
Yeah,
What do
it's
you
coming.
get?
It's coming. My kids right now
Rock
are
climbing wall.
Yeah.
2 for 3. They want a treehouse.
Oh, a
All right,
treehouse.
so first year was a trampoline. They wanted Tennessee, right? They said,
That's
come on,
right.
bring it, Dad. We want Tennessee. We beat them in double overtime.
Yep.
The following year was LSU, the defending national champs. They got a pool. Right? Last year
Living
it was
the life.
It was Texas.
Oh,
It was Texas.
that's
We were
right.
up until they hit a bank
That's
shot.
right.
The fourth quarter, we were
That
close.
close.
They were number 1 in the country. We played them at home, but unfortunately, they also got to learn like Dad.
Yeah.
You got to take one under the chin. You got to bounce back. So no pressure, Rick and Chandler. They looked at them as big sisters that y'all better produce the day out
Come
here.
on, I need some more toys.
I got my business.
Okay.
They're gonna get a tree. Okay.
I love it so much. Ladies, you are awesome. We can't wait to see you play this year, Coach. Thank you so much for stopping by. Mississippi State Bulldogs, they've got their eyes on Davidson, as Coach said. Week 1 coming up in just a